don't stop, we have a beaten path before us. It was all there in plain sight. Come on people, we have all seen the signs, so we would never get back to the old school, to the old grounds. It's all about the new fam. We are the newborn, the world know all about us.
Hi there! Welcome to the Azure Urban Resort Residences. Beachfront property right in the middle of the city. Only from Century Properties. Don't dream it, own it.
We are children of the sea. We are the offspring of the ocean. It is in standing by the shore where we find our center. It is when gently caressed by the sea breeze that we discover our balance. It is with the sand beneath our toes and the warmth of the tropical sun above where we find sanctuary, refuge, and escape from the madness of daily life. It is here that we find paradise. Imagine a vacation in the tropical destination of your dreams. Only, instead of a holiday that's a plane ride away, your little piece of ocean bliss can be right outside your backyard. An oasis in the city, a surreal reprieve from the chaos of the metropolis, turned very real. Imagine.
Hi there! Welcome to the Azure Urban Resort Residences.
Introducing the country's first true urban resort community, the Azure. Complete with pristine white sand, undulating waves, multiple water slides, a lap pool, waterfalls, a beach volleyball area, picnic site, a modern Miami-themed clubhouse, and so much more. It truly is a tropical vacation that you can come home to every single day.
Yes, for the first time in the Philippines, you can have your own slice of paradise, just a short drive away from Makati. Imagine living in your own beachfront condo and not in some far-off province. I mean, right in the middle of Metro Manila. It's like having a place in Miami, Hawaii, or the Gold Coast. But even better, because it's the Azure. The perfect place to live. If you like the constant flux and excitement of the metro, and yet yearn for the peace and quiet of something like this.
Raise your kids around this spectacular one-of-a-kind residential concept. Retire in the wonderful peace and splendor of your surroundings. Or start your new life in an address that gives you the best of the city's conveniences and an awe-inspiring beauty of your favorite tropical destination.
A true urban resort.
And while the beach truly is such an iconic feature, the Azure also surrounds you with other stellar recreational facilities, like a wonderful garden environment, calming water cascades, sports and recreational facilities, and the unique fountains that provide that celebratory sense of arrival.
Wow! Water features celebrate your arrival. Ang galing! And you know, approximately 80% of the entire development is dedicated to open space. In this congested world, that is such a luxury. This truly is a residential paradise. Pero teka, too good to be true? I'm sure all of you are wondering, where is this place? Well, let me tell you that paradise is just 8 minutes away.
Situated along 6 hectares of sprawling prime property right at the Bicutan exit of the South Luzon Expressway, This progressive and pioneering development will redefine the Bicutan-Parañaque area, while at the same time taking advantage of its strategic location. 8 minutes from Alabang, 8 minutes from the airport, and via the Skyways Express lane you're also in Makati in 8 minutes.
It's really like coming home to a vacation.
And what's more, it's located immediately adjacent to the massive shopping delights of SM Bicutan. That's 112,737 square meters of retail therapy. From National Bookstore to the SM department store, cinemas, supermarkets, drugstores, restaurants, and more. Everything your family would ever need, just literally right next door.
I've got the beach in my backyard and the mall right next door. This is really a dream come true. And of course, because you deserve to live like a true world traveler, the buildings at Azure are named after some of the world's most beautiful beaches and islands. The Maui, the Maldives, Saint-Tropez, Santorini, Bahamas, Miami, Naples, at syempre, the Boracay. And the first building to rise at the Azure, the Rio.
The Rio is the first building set to rise at the Azure. A majestic 20 stories with spectacular views of the Azure beach and a roof deck landscaped with a lush tropical garden. So you have a wealth of nature's splendor both above and below.
The Rio boasts of Century's groundbreaking pod concept, introduced at the Knightsbridge residences, where smaller units can be combined to form larger units, thus catering to each and every resident's individual requirements and tastes. The Rio, as well as the Azure's other buildings, will showcase a multitude of breathtaking interior design motifs for your dream home.
Grabe, sa beach pa lang, impressed na ako. And it's so great that the interiors are so beautiful as well. But really, who wouldn't want to live here? But you know what makes the Azure an even wiser choice? The developer. Behind this project is Century Properties, the country's largest privately owned real estate company with over 24 years of experience and expertise. Alam nyo, I've always been a big fan of Century, with projects like Essensa at the Fort, as well as the Gramercy in Century City in Makati. Century Properties brings you the same renowned Century quality and visionary projects now made more affordable. Tingnan mo ang Azure, class na class and fabulous pa. And just like other projects where they bring in global architectural talents like I.M. Pei or John Jurdy, Century is bringing in world-famous master planners Broadway Malian to work on the Azure. And as you can see, the Azure's architecture, amenities, and interiors really are without equal. This is probably the most beautiful master plan project I have ever seen in the Philippines.
Broadway Malian is a leading, award-winning international practice of architects, master planners, landscapers, and designers. Acknowledged leaders in the realm of waterfront and waterside residential design, as well as the world's most celebrated sustainable modern communities. Among their projects, the Islington Wharf in Manchester, Battersea Reach along the River Thames in London, Al Kubeira in Abu Dhabi, Putrajaya Lakeside in Malaysia, the 80,000-hectare mixed-use project called the Swindon Promenade in the UK, and London's Vauxhall Tower, which is slated to be the tallest residential building in all of Europe.
World-class naman talaga. Not only do you have this breathtaking beach-oriented environment, functional and fun amenities, Impressive modern architecture, gorgeous interiors, plus the best development team behind it pa.
So why choose the Azure?
A. Affordable. Luxury you can afford. Another groundbreaking project from the visionary team of Century Properties, made unbelievably affordable.
Z. Zero worries. Created by Century Properties with over 60 buildings in its portfolio and a flawless track record of pioneering projects, all of which have been completed on schedule, your investment is in good hands. And with the option of having a fully fitted furniture package with your unit, moving in is absolutely worry-free.
U. Urban location. With its unique location, Azure is only 8 minutes from the Makati CBD, 8 minutes from the airport, and 8 minutes from Alabang.
R. Resort-oriented development. Live in your own personal tropical paradise and enjoy resort-style amenities such as the modern clubhouse, children's water slides, beach volleyball area, and a beach with crystal blue waters, white sand, and more.
E. Every day. It's like living in a dream vacation every single day. Not only do you have the breathtaking beach and natural facilities just outside your door, but with SM Bikutan located literally next door to the Azure, you've got an entire mall full of shopping delights and services for all of your family's everyday needs.
Start thinking about your future right here at the Azure. It's the home of your dreams where every single day feels like a vacation. The Azure Urban Resort Residences. Make it yours. Call Century Properties today.
A 6 hectares MRB Residential Community Development Block 1. Construction Notes. General. Construction notes and typical details apply to all drawings unless otherwise shown or noted. Shop drawings with fabrication, erection, and installation of all structural steel, precast, concrete, etc. shall be submitted for engineer's approval before fabrication. Contractor shall verify all dimensions before all work is to begin. Check with mechanical and electrical contractors for conduits, pipe sleeves, etc. to be embedded in concrete. It shall be the contractor's responsibility to provide adequate shorings and bracing of the structure for all loads that may be imposed during construction. Concrete and reinforcement. All materials workmanship shall conform with the latest Building Code of American Concrete Institute, ACI-318. All concrete shall develop a minimum compressive strength at the end of 28 days with corresponding maximum size, aggregates, and slumps as follows. All reinforcing bars shall conform to ASTM A615 grade 60. In general, the latest edition of ACI-315 Manual of Standard Practice detailing reinforced concrete structures shall be adhered to unless otherwise shown or noted. Maintain minimum concrete cover for reinforcing steel as follows. Splices shall be securely wired and shall lap or extend in accordance with Table 1. Unless otherwise shown on drawings, splices shall be staggered whenever possible. All anchor bolts, dowels, and other inserts shall be properly positioned and secured in place prior to placing of concrete. Contractor shall determine and provide all miscellaneous curbs, seals, tools, equipments, and mechanical bases that are required by the architectural, electrical, and mechanical drawings. All concrete shall be kept moist for a minimum of 7 consecutive days immediately after pouring by the use of wet burlap, fog spraying, curing compounds, or other approved methods. Stripping of forms and shores. Camber requirements. Unless otherwise noted on the plans or specifications, camber all RC beams at least 10 millimeters for every 4,000 millimeters of clear span, except cantilevers which shall be 50 millimeters for every 3,000 millimeters of clear span. Unless otherwise noted in plans or specifications, cambers all slabs 8 millimeter per 3,000 millimeter of shorter span and 14 millimeter for every 2,000 millimeter of slabs cantilever span. Foundation. Foundation is designed based on assumed allowed soil bearing capacity of 10,000 psf. Foundation shall rest on natural soil. Unless otherwise noted by the engineer, no part of the foundation shall rest on fill. Column lap splice and extension girder to column connection detail. Footing construction and joint detail. Pipe sleeve through beam detail. Section. Note: the structural engineer's approval required for pipe sleeves with diameter bigger than the maximum is stipulated. Pipe sleeves shall be located within tension zones of beam. No pipe sleeve shall be allowed at twice the beam depth from the support. Wall connection at intersection. Column shear wall elevation showing dowels and die spacing detail. Notes: yield stress of hoops is equals to 60 over 40 ksi. D is equals to use maximum column over shear wall dimension 1 over 6 clear height or 18 inches 450 millimeters whichever is greater. Number of hoop ties same as per column shear wall tie schedule. All concrete reinforcement details should be done in accordance with ACI Detailing Manual 1980 published SP-66. Column shear wall vertical bars embedment to footing detail. Parameters. Notes: development length of individual within a bundle in tension or compression shall be that 4 individual bars increase 20% for 3 bundled and 33% for 4 bundled bars. For columns at any level, no more than alternative bars should be spliced. Not more than 33% of the bars shall be spliced within the required lap length. Minimum distance between two adjacent splices shall be 600 millimeters. Top bars are horizontal bars with more than 300 millimeters depth of concrete cast below reinforcement. Lap splice shall be Class B. Tension lap splice is more if more than one half of the bars were spliced at any section, while Class A tension lap splice if half or fewer than the half of the bars were spliced. Top bar splice for beam should be beam compressed splice times 1.3 inches. Development hook for shear resisting horizontal bars into the shear wall's confinement zones. At corner, at intersection. Corner slab detail. Beam slab change soffit detail. Door opening detail. Window opening detail. Section showing exterior RC wall support at column. Slab opening detail. Note: omit trimmer bars where opening is framed by beams. Provide these additional bars for all openings, plus bars shown as dotted lines parallel to side of opening equal to the number of uninterrupted bars by the opening. See architectural and mechanical plans for slab opening locations. Beam construction joint detail. Suspended slab construction joint detail. Notes on masonry and concrete blocks. All concrete blocks must develop a minimum compressive strength of. Provide 1-16 diameter extra vertical bars at corners, intersections, and of walls and each side of openings as shown. Lintel beams or lintel blocks shall bear at least 8 inches, 200 millimeters on each side of masonry wall opening. All reinforcements shall be as follows. Block wall reinforcing bars shall be lapped a minimum of 30 bar diameters per spliced horizontal dowels from footings. Column walls or slabs shall extend into the block wall a minimum of 30 bar diameters or a minimum of 400 millimeters, whichever is longer, and dowels to match vertical reinforcements of wall. All cells containing reinforcing bars or inserts shall be solidly filled with concrete grout. Refer to specifications. RC walls reinforcement shall be as follows. Vertical reinforcing shall be continuous from structural level to structural level unless otherwise noted. Horizontal spacing shall start and end from not more than one-half the scheduled spacing. Splices in horizontal reinforcement shall be staggered. Splices in two curtains shall not occur in the same location. This table applies to walls which are architecturally exposed to view. Tension splices shall be as for seismic tension splices. Wall reinforcing at RC column. Interior wall support at bottom of slab beam. Exterior wall support at bottom of beam or slab soffit. Wall support in areas with drop ceiling. Section. Door opening elevation. Window opening elevation. Wall reinforcing at corner. Wall reinforcing at intersection. Pipe sleeve through wall. Section. Wall base reinforcing at flat door. Wall base reinforcing at floor with depression. Sections. Foundation plan showing bottom bars. Note: thickness of mat foundation 1.80 meters. FC is equals to 35 MPa. Fy is equals to 414 MPa. Foundation plan showing top bars. Notes: Thickness of mat foundation 1.80 meters. FC is equals to 35 MPa. Fy is equals to 414 MPa. Column shear wall retaining wall designation. Foundation to third floor. Third floor to 12th floor. 12th floor to 18th floor. 18th to roof garden. Column schedule 1 is equals to 25 meters. Basement 2-in-1 framing plan. Ground floor framing plan. Second and third floor framing plan. Fourth to eighth floor framing plan. Ninth to 13th floor framing plan. Fourteenth to 18th floor framing plan. Nineteenth floor framing plan. Roof garden framing plan. Typical beam reinforcement detail. Elevation. Notes. Provide at least 2 stirrups in all splices. Whichever is greater governs. Section. Note, slab reinforcement not shown for clarity. Notes, Fy is equals to 60,000 psi. Minimum beam depth is based on hook extension length and required concrete cover. Structural notes. See table of lap splice and anchorage lengths shown on sheet. Lap splice shall be located only within the lap splice zone. Top bar lap splice shall be 1.40 times the bottom bar lap splice. Top and bottom bars may be lap spliced only on one location for each string of beams. Closed hoops with a 135-degree bend shall be spaced at 100 OC maximum at a distance 20 from the face of the support. Closed hoops shall be provided within the lap splice length at 100 OC maximum spacing. Beam schedule for basement 2-in-1. Beam schedule for ground floor. Beam schedule for second and third. Beam schedule for fourth and eighth floor. Beam schedule for fourth to eighth floor. Beam schedule from 9th to 13th floor. Beam schedule from 14th to 18th floor. Beam schedule from 19th floor. Beam schedule from 19th floor to roof garden. Slab schedule. Note, provide WWF 6 by 6 by 200 top bars unless noted otherwise. Top bar at midspan. Typical slab reinforcement detail. Notes, if top bars of adjacent slabs differ at their common support, the smaller spacing shall be applied. Whichever is larger governs. Electrical plan. Cable PV system riser diagram. This is the basement 1 electrical system layout. Basement 2 and 3 lighting system layout. Eighteenth floor plan electrical system layout. Eighteenth floor plan lower penthouse. Fourth to 17th floor electrical system layout.
17th floor plan. Ground floor plan. Load schedule. Pacing system riser diagram. Emergency power system riser diagram. 19th floor plan electrical system layout. Construction note. Typical layout for lighting for Unit 01 to Unit 05. Typical layout for power and auxiliary for Unit 5 to Unit 1. Typical layout for power and auxiliary for Unit 5 to Unit 1. All feeder, power, telephone, cable TV shall be run overhead and exposed to hallway with proper support up to electrical room. Grouping of feeder line shall be indicated in riser diagram. Inside unit layout shall be embedded in concrete slab. Indicate location of exposed route of home runs or feeders at hallway. Typical layout for lighting for Unit 2 to Unit 6. Typical layout for power and auxiliary for Unit 6 to Unit 2. Second floor electrical system layout. Second floor plan. Third floor electrical layout. Third floor plan. Fire alarm system riser diagram. Legend. Entry phone system riser diagram. Legend. Slash denotes number of 4C jacketed wire in 20 mm PVC. Entry phone terminal box. 25 denotes number of terminal block. Electrical plan. General notes. All work shall comply with the provision of the latest approved edition of the Philippine Electrical Code with the rules and regulations of the national and local authority concerned in the enforcement of electrical laws and ordinances and with the rules and regulations of the utility company concerned. Work shall not be started unless a valid wiring permit has been secured. Service to the building shall be 230 volts, 3-phase, 3 wires, plus GRD. Wiring method shall be as follows. Power feeders and risers, PVC SCH40, lighting and power receptacle branch circuit, PVC SCH40, auxiliary, voice or data intercom and cable TV system, PVC SCH40. Smallest conductor for power and lighting shall be 3.5 mm squared PHHM and smallest raceway shall be in 15 mm DIA trade size. Conductor shall be type PHHN except as otherwise required by the drawings and insulated for 600 volts. No branch circuit shall have a load of more than 80% of its rating. General use receptacle shall be rated 16 amperes, 250 volts, grounding type parallel slots. All light control switches shall be rated 16 amperes, 120 to 277 volts AC only. All fluorescent lamps shall be provided with electronic ballast and spring-loaded lamp holder. Circuit breaker shall be GE or Square D but only one brand throughout. All circuit breakers for lighting and outlets shall be commercial bolt-on type, 10 KAIC for branches and bolt-on type, 22 KAIC for main and motor loads. All 3.5 mm squared home runs with more than 30 meters in length use 5.5 mm squared even if not indicated in the plan. Press steel outlet boxes shall be epoxy coated. GA number 16 minimum as follows. Ceiling light outlet, 40 mm deep, 100 mm octagonal box for 1 or 2 raceway entries. Wall switches, 55 mm deep utility box for 1 or 2 raceway entries. 40 mm deep, 100 mm square box with 1 gang race cover for 3 switches on strap. Wall receptacle outlet, 55 mm deep utility box for 1 or 2 raceways entries. Special purpose outlet, 40 mm deep, 100 mm square box with 1 gang race cover or as required by the device to be installed. Mounting heights shall be as follows. Light control switch, 1.20 meters above floor at center. Convenience outlet, 0.40 meters above floor at center. For WP outlet, mounting shall be vertical or hinged on top for non-weatherproof outlet. Special purpose outlet, as required by equipment served. Wall telephone and television outlet, 0.40 meters above floor at center unless otherwise required by field condition. Panel boards, MTS alarm, supervisory and control panel, cabinets, non-fusible disconnect switch, 1.80 meters above floor at top. All mounting height are subject to architect's approval prior to installation. Legend. Important notes. The contractor is advised to visit the site and satisfy himself as to local conditions and ascertain such other conditions as may affect his work. He will be deemed to have done this before preparing his proposal, and no subsequent claim due to ground of inadequate or inaccurate information will be entertained. Wiring shall be coded. Line 1, red. Line 2, yellow. Line 3, blue. Neutral, white. Ground, green. Wire nuts or its equivalent shall be used for splicing of wire not more than 8 mm squared. For larger wires, solder-less connector insulated with rubber and plastic tips shall be used. Circuit breaker to be provided shall be of common trip type. Single pole breakers common in two-pole or three-pole with tie handle is not acceptable. Sample of electrical materials shall be submitted to the consultant for approval prior to installation. Any materials installed not conforming to the plans and specification shall be removed immediately. The contractor shall submit written requests for approval or any substitution of equivalent materials. All PVC conduits are sized based on inside diameter. Technical specifications. General notes. Contractor should clear with the architect for inconsistencies on drawings and submit shop drawings prior to construction, fabrication, and installation for architect's approval. Electrical Drawing Index. Vicinity map. Roof garden electrical system layout. Telephone system riser diagram. Legend. Plumbing plans. Sanitary or plumbing system design of A6 hectares MRB residential community development block 1. Kilometer 16 West Service Road South Superhighway Parañaque City, Metro Manila. Owner Century Limitless Corporation or Colombian Motors Corporation, Colombian Auto Cars Corporation, and Asian Car Makers Corporation. Architect Karunungan and Partners Corporation. General notes. Number 1. All plumbing works included herein shall be executed according to the provisions of the Philippines Plumbing Code, the National Plumbing Code, and rules and regulations of Parañaque City. Coordinate the drawing with other related drawings and specifications. The engineer shall be notified immediately of any discrepancy found therein. All pipes shall be installed as indicated on plans. Any relocations required for proper execution of other trades shall be with prior approval of the architect or engineer. Proposed sanitary utilities shall conform to the actual location, depth, and in-depth elevation of all existing pipes and structures as verified by the contractor. All slopes for horizontal drainage shall maintain 1% unless otherwise specified. Size of water supply pipes to fixtures shall be in accordance with the manufacturer's instructions. The contractor shall verify all existing utilities at site, coordination the works with sewer line effluent disposal point, and water line service connecting point unless otherwise specified. All pipe size are in millimeters and all dimensions are in meters unless otherwise specified. All pipe diameter and inside dimension nominal unless otherwise specified. Verify architectural plans for the exact location or setting out of floor drains, floor cleanouts, and other plumbing appurtenances. All concealed valves or valves at ceiling level shall be provided with access manhole. Risers and stacks shall be provided with sway braces every other floor, starting at ground floor, provided after fittings for the similar materials. All PVC pipe penetrating through concrete floor, wall, or block shall be provided with fire stop sealant and fire stop collar. Installation shall conform with UL system or manufacturer's recommendation, legend, symbols, and abbreviations. Water distribution system. Waste, sewer, and vent system. Storm drainage system. Plumbing fixtures, and others. The materials specifications. Cold water lines. Hot water lines. Sewer or waste lines. Vent lines and pipe and stocks. Downspouts. Storm drainage collector. Perforated pipes. Parking drain pipes. Swimming pool drain pipes. FCU or AHU or refrigerant drain lines. Water meter, valves, drains, and fire stopping system. This is our vicinity map. And this is our site. Our site is located at JP Rizal Superhighway, South Superhighway. This is our basement 3 plumbing layout. As we can see, here is our fire reserve water storage tank with a capacity of 60,000 US gallons with a tank depth of 3.5 meters. And this is a scoop drain canal with a width of 300 millimeters and a depth of 50 millimeters average. And this is our 50 diameter drain stub
cut at wall for emergency mounting of portable sump pump with a capacity of 1 HP approximately. And this is our basement 2 plumbing layout. And this is our basement 1 plumbing layout. This is the ground floor plumbing layout. This is the plumbing layout in the toilet and bathroom, in the shower room, and in the kitchen. This is the second floor plumbing layout. This is the third floor plumbing layout. This is a typical 4th to 17th floor plumbing layout. This is the 18th floor plumbing layout. This is the 19th floor plumbing layout. This is the roof deck plumbing layout. This is the triplex type constant booster pump, 2 duty, 1 standby, capacity per unit of 100 GPM versus 115 feet TDH, approximately 7.5 HP each. This is the roughing in of toilets. This is the floor plumbing plan of the typical 4th to 17th floor. This is the isometric plumbing plan of typical 4th to 17th floor. This is the details of domestic water tank and pump piping. This is the detail equalizing valve. This is the detail of ladder rung. This is the detail of air vent. And the detail of manhole cover. This is the detail of elevated water tank and pump piping. This is the detail of air vent. This is the detail of manhole cover. This is the detail of air vent. This is the detail of ladder rung. This is the detail of overflow box and pipe. This is the detail of electrode water level control. This is the detail of trench and grating with trench drain. There is the detail of scoop drain canal with parking drain. There is the mounting detail of elevator. This is the detail of area drain. This is the detail of riser's way brace. This is the detail of perforated perimeter drain. This is the detail of drainage or sewer junction box. This is the detail of sump pit or sump pump mounting. Last of the planning plan is the detail of water meter vault. The detail of grease trap. The detail of relief fence. The detail of soil stock base. The detail of pressure reducing or sustaining valve. The detail of downspout base.
Fire Protection Plan. Fire Protection System Design of a 6 hectares MRV Residential Community Development Block 1. Kilometer 16 West Service Road, South Superhighway, Parañaque City, Metro Manila. Owned by Century Limitless Corporation, Colombian Motors Corporation, Colombian Auto Cars Corporation, and Asian Carmakers Corporation. Architects from Karunungan and Partners Corporation. Contains material specifications. Fire lines. Fire lines shall be black iron pipes Schedule 40 standard conforming to ASTM A53 seamless APA brand or approved equal. Gate valves. Gate valves shall be outside screw and yoke OS&Y to ASTM B-62 check and globe valves to ASTM B-62. Sprinkler heads. All sprinkler heads, concealed, upright, and sidewall, shall be rated 74 degrees Celsius or 165 degrees Fahrenheit, except on kitchen shall be 100 degrees Celsius or 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Next is the vicinity map. Our site is located at Parañaque City, JP Rizal Superhighway. Next is general notes. Installation of fire sprinkler system shall conform to NFPA-13 requirements. Coordinate with other works including plumbing piping as necessary to interface components of fire protection piping properly with other works. Sprinkler in the intermediate temperature zone shall be of the intermediate classification. Floor drains from oil spills shall be provided in floor of transformer vault by plumbing contractor. Sprinklers shall not be spaced less than 6 feet or 1.8 meters on center. Provide 10 pounds Halotron portable fire extinguishers to all electrical rooms and to other rooms of the same usage. All pipes shall be provided with pipe sleeve through beams, walls, and floors. Provide at least one hanger between each two branch lines. Lateral and longitudinal sleeve braces spaced at maximum intervals of 12.2 meters and 24 meters respectively. On center shall be provided for all pipe lines with diameter of 65 millimeters and larger. Provide flange connections at maximum interval of 12 meters. All portable fire extinguisher inside the fire hose cabinets shall be ABC type dry chemical unless otherwise specified. Provide 50 pounds build-type CO2 portable fire extinguishers in transformer bolts. Riser support shall be provided at lowest level at each alternate level, above and below offset, and at the top of the riser. Flexible coupling shall be installed within 0.3 meters above and below the floors and within 0.6 meters of the top and bottom of the risers. Where sprinklers piping passes through seismic separations assemblies, flexible fittings shall be installed. Provide auxiliary drain for trap section as required by NFPA-13. Hoods or shields shall be installed to protect electrical equipment and panels from the sprinkler discharge. Material shall not be combustible. The distance between the hanger and center of line of an upright sprinkler head shall not be less than 76 millimeters. Provide necessary earthquake protection as required under NFPA-13 and Uniform Building Code. And the last are legends, symbols, and abbreviations. Basement-3 reflected ceiling AFSS layout. Basement-2 reflected ceiling AFSS layout. Basement-1 reflected ceiling AFSS layout. This is the ground floor reflected ceiling AFSS layout. This is the second floor reflected ceiling AFSS layout. This is the third floor reflected ceiling AFSS layout. This is the typical 4th to 17th floor reflected ceiling AFSS layout. This is the 18th floor reflected ceiling AFSS layout. This is the 19th floor reflected ceiling AFSS layout. This is the roof deck AFSS layout. This is the detail of fire reserve water storage tank and fire pump piping. Schedule of equipments. This sheet contains tabulated components of automatic fire sprinkler system and other miscellaneous details, like details of inspector test connection, mounting detail of portable fire extinguisher, detail of Siamese twins roof outlets, and detail of fire hose valves. It contains miscellaneous details like mounting detail of firehouse cabinet, detail of sway bracing, mounting detail of sprinkler head with respect to obstruction, detail of alarm motor gong, and last is the detail of fire depth inlet connection. And the last sheet for the fire protection system is the miscellaneous details, like detail of flashing connection, detail of alarm check valve, detail of pipe sleeves, control valve signs, and the spot detail.
One day we're gonna live in Paris. I promise I'm on it. And I'm bringing in the money. I promise I'm on it. I'm gonna take you out to Club Showcase. We're gonna live it up.
Danica.
4 branches and bolt on type. 22 kiloamperes I... Oh my gosh, ano to?
No. Slab reinforcement not shown for clarity. Bad trip ka talaga, Iray!
Ako yun!
Construction notes. Construction notes. Blah. Hindi ko pa nag-read.
Eto, bilisan mong maligo. Dalian mo dyan. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hello.